this feels really fun.
Have you lied to me?
Oh, well, I don't raw dog it.
I feel like I've been friends with a stranger.
When did we have our fight?
Are you serious?
110%.
Welcome to Socktuition, an ancient art invented just a few months ago. I ask serious questions that mean absolutely nothing, and by the end, I know whether or not our guest wears socks to bed or not. Today's guest is my close friend Lee. Hi Lee.
Hello, Gabby.
Okay, these are the consistent questions that I ask every week, so be prepared. If you had to wash your brain, would you use hot or cold water?
See, I'm one of those people that in the shower will just have the most steaming hot shower. You know what I mean? Like pores open and all. But also I sort of do like a cold plunge. So maybe like
When have you ever done a cold plunge?
twice in my life. But like if there was an option for like a rinse cycle, like a hot and then a cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do a combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like, you know that old saying that's like, frogs in boiling water, and then if it's boiling water, they'll hop out, but if you like slowly turn it up, they don't realize. So for me, I would do the boiling, because I like that, but slowly boiling my brain. I would then go into a cold plunge.
It's very interesting to determine whether or not you would wear socks to bed. When you brush your teeth, do you wet the toothbrush before or after the toothpaste?
Oh, well, I don't raw dog it. I'm normal. Water, toothpaste, water, and then brush. I even do like hot water.
Ooh, really? I'd have
Yeah.
like freezing cold water to wash my pearly whites.
Why?
Pearly in the Park. Do you ever read Pearly in the Park?
No, I have no idea what that is.
It's a children's book, it's fine.
I did Roald Dahl when I was a child, but anyway.
I also did Roald Dahl, so
Okay.
what was your favourite Roald Dahl book?
BFG.
Oh, that's kind of you, the big friendly giant. Would you share gum with a friend?
If we've probably trauma bonded enough.
Lee, no! I knew you would say
Not
this.
trauma
okay.
bond. Okay. If it was like in our last piece of gum, oh no. No, probably not. Oh, it depends. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, I think that's a really good answer.
But have I done it before? Yes.
I'm just feeling a little bit unwell. I'm just
Did
gonna
I
breathe.
want to do it? Probably not. But have I? Yes. Yeah.
Now my favourite part, show and tell. What object did you bring me today and why do you own that?
Oh yes. This is Papa Francesco.
Oh my
straight
God.
from Italy. Bought 3 days before Papa Francesco passed away. Good story about him. So I went to go get him when he was still alive. Didn't know he was on his way out. So Good Friday, went down there. He wasn't there. He sent a cardinal. Then Saturday, went to another mass. I was like, all right, he's not there again. Sent another cardinal. And then Saturday night, my hostel mate was like, oh, are you going to come to the Pope's Mass tomorrow? I was like, trust me, I've done this before. He's not going to be there. Anyway, he was there last Mass.
Oh, no.
Died shortly after. Anyway, typed in, Pope Francis, and then it was one article from the Vatican News, and that was it. No one else had reported it yet. And I went, oh my goodness, I've got to get myself to the Vatican. And then next minute, I proceeded to walk up and down until I could find Australian News, and then bumped into them. And then they said, oh my goodness, would you mind having a chat? And I said, oh really? Absolutely.
Lee's little brush with fame. I think we could probably put Papa Francesco away now.
It's not the first time we said goodbye.
Lee and I have a very interesting relationship where I often treat you like my younger brother, I think. Did we or did we not have our second ever fight last night?
No, when did we have our fight?
Okay, so we were playing this little fun game called Imposter. One of my friends forgets the word and Lee loses it because he
I
was the imposter.
I was the imposter. And when you're playing with a small group of people
He's very
and someone
upset.
forgets the word.
It was very upsetting to poor little Leeson. What's the origin of your name, Leeson?
My brother Tom actually came up with, my
Leeson.
name. Well, Lee, but yeah.
Well, your name is Leeson, is it not?
No, it's actually just Lee.
Have you lied to me?
No, I would call it a mistruth.
Is your full name not Leeson?
No, it's Lee.
Are you serious?
110%.
Show me your license right now. Go and get your bag. This is going to be one of the biggest betrayals.
See? Lee Bradley Pagotto.
I feel like I've been friends with a stranger. Are you serious? I fully thought your name was Leeson and it was shortened to Lee. What?
No, so Leeson came up when I was a little kid and thought my name just can't be Lee. Like, there's more to it than L-E-E. So then when one time we were driving and I said to my sister and my mum, like, hey, like, is my real name Leeson? And then they were like, yeah. So they sort of gaslit me a little bit into thinking my name was Leeson. Everyone else can shorten their name, like Thomas to Tom and
Gabriella to Gabbi.
yeah. So
You're just Lee, I'm just Ken.
yeah. So just Lee. What was the first fight?
When we were playing another little game and we were talking about why I don't yet have a boyfriend, and you helped describe me with some very specific words. Sort of fun. And what was the other word you used? Interesting.
Also, how are we keeping count of the fights?
I keep count of them by whether or not I cry.
So you cried.
Yes, I told you I cried.
I did
I had to
not
go off
remember
camera.
this.
It was over FaceTime and I had to cry and lie on the floor next to my bed so you wouldn't see me, and I was sobbing.
Well, because I said you were a unique sort of fun.
I was already at a low point because I'd gone on a date and then I'd been ghosted afterwards.
It's called character development. You are like a unique sort of fun though.
Don't double down. Which leads me to my next question. So I think this is a really fitting time given us sort of unpacking our past traumas. We caught our first hug on camera and you told me it was our last.
This is our first ever hug, I think.
And they're lost.
Is it?
Do you want to stand by that or are you ready for round 2?
Okay. If you need to, now you're gonna go up.
Oh wow, I can't believe you actually did it.
Only because it's on camera.
Okay. Wow, this feels really foreign. Okay.
That was riveting.
We always hang out on a Sunday night. What do we do on a Sunday, Leeson? Well, can I even call you that? I literally made your contact the other day. Leeson Pagotto, nickname Lee. I'm gonna have to change it because it's a lie. And my contacts are very important to me. You know this.
So to answer your first question, we go and get Yochi.
So this is a compatibility test. Do you think we're compatible as lovers? I hate that word.
Wow. End this now? No.
That's hurtful. I want you to say what you think my go-to Yochi order is, and then I'll do the same for you. But I already know your Yochi order off by heart because we fight every time in the line.
You don't get chocolate.
I get chocolate Yochi.
No. What?
I went through an era of not getting it because it was too much chocolate flavours.
Vanilla, and then you sometimes get, what's that green sauce?
Pistachio Pappy.
Yeah, and those, oh my God, like donkey dropping.
Donkey dropping.
No, the little pebble thing.
Oh, chocolate
chips.
chips.
Chocolate chips.
Go on, just vote.
Oh, I hate when you say just vote because it always confuses me.
I'm going to show you the video after. Nina.
Oh, you also get a sour strap.
When I'm not getting Yochi because I'm too full from dinner or something, Lee will get me sour straps for me to eat. So for you, you always get chocolate yogurt, and then you always bite the top of the like the plop. Plop is my least favorite word in the English dictionary. Off the top.
Oh, it looks at me like when you do.
Yeah,
the
and you turn and do it to me
it's
because
just
you know
there
it
now.
upsets me.
All right, just quickly because they weigh it. So
And then your favorite thing to get is the bananas with honey. Then you also always get the cookie dough because you always have a trouble getting it in. Yeah, and you do those exact facials.
it's so hard to get off.
I feel like those are the two you usually get.
No. Wow.
Just wait. I'm just thinking. Strawberries.
Yeah.
How did we meet, Lee?
So we met through Paris.
We met one night at the Ivy Pool Bar. So we get into Ivy Pool Bar and Paris goes, oh my God, there's Lee. And I've heard so much about Lee. He's like this very infamous person in our friendship group. Lee falls in love with one of my girlfriends that's there and was distracted by her the entire night. Doesn't even interact with me.
I didn't even remember that you were there.
Very hurtful. So I was like, I hate Lee. He's so rude. Like, I thought you were the rudest person ever and like just so swayed by looks. You once said in primary school that you wrote contracts to trade recess snacks. If you had to write a contract involving me, what would the terms be?
My contract to you would be with like the highest penalties if you were running late, like just to be on time, and like you'd be sanctioned.
So how late was I today, Lee?
30 minutes. I'm going to say 30 minutes.
You were very kind to me though online, being like, it's okay. You are being very beautiful. Speaking of contracts, did we have a discussion one night about if we were both 30, we would get married to each other?
We did.
And then what is the big reveal of that little contract?
Well, I already had a
I'm Lee's backup. I'm just going to cut you off. I'm his backup.
prearranged.
Very hurtful, unique, sort of fun. Okay. You grew up with this very specific rule about dishwashers. As you know, this is one of my favourite Pagotto stories.
Yeah. So we had a rule in our household because mum and dad had been hearing about how people had been falling onto dishwashers when they're down and breaking them. Every time now when you're like over at my house and you're in the kitchen and you're just having a chat to mum and you're halfway through a chat and then she goes, oh, that's really nice. And as she's putting the dishwasher down to pack it, she'll yell to the house, dishwasher down.
Does your dad do it too?
Yeah. Oh, dad is like...
But what about if you're unpacking it?
No, if that door's down, it has to be
dishwasher down.
announced. Otherwise, it's...
And what, just yell to the house?
Yeah, just
so
in case. Yeah.
So if you're at someone else's house and you put down a dishwasher, is it like...
It is a little bit like that. When I see it, I'm like, ooh, mum and dad would be rolling in their grave if they were dead. But they're not dead. I thought that was a normal thing until like I went to other households and
Okay, if we're going to integrate Dishwasher Down into our everyday lives, how will we do it? You could kind of use Dishwasher Down, I feel like, if you're about to start talking about something that's a little bit...
yes, but like you need to be focused on it.
Yeah,
like
really
you need to be
focused and
aware
locked
that
in.
it's happening.
Yeah, aware that it's happening.
So you mean like dishwasher down?
I also think maybe when one of us is feeling bad, just being like, oh, Dishwasher Down. 3-2 gungi. What was that little face? Do you not like 3-2 gungi? You never use any of the words from it, actually.
No, I use what is it? British English. Yeah.
You're so nasty. I hate you.
Dishwasher down.
This is our next fight. Yeah, dishwasher up in a massive way. You're dead to me. All right, sorry. Your only TikTok went viral with 1.4 million views, which you did sort of rub in, with you in a crumpled suit at 5 a.m. And you also had what I believe to be lip balm smothered all over your top lip. The caption was, "Last night warriors meet today's marathon heroes." Do you consider yourself an athlete, Lee?
In a sporting sense, no. Well, athlete could mean like if you have stamina. I have stamina in a lot of ways. I might go for a couple runs a couple times a week.
When was the last time we went for a run?
Probably like 2 weeks ago I went for a run. But I've just got blisters now because I've got new shoes.
Right.
So I'm sort of taking the time off.
Yeah.
To preface though, that TikTok was made at like 6 in the morning and I sort of fell straight to sleep as a last night warrior.
So what was more kind of insane for you? Being interviewed by the ABC News about the Pope or a TikTok going viral?
Probably Papa Francesco, yeah.
And is there a reason why you call him Papa Francesco? Is he a close personal friend of yours or?
No, we didn't actually get to meet.
Now, sort of my favourite question so far today. If I disappeared for 3 days, how long would it be before you'd notice?
Well, it depends what 3 days of the week you went. If you disappeared on the Monday, wouldn't notice until Sunday night. I could leave it to the next Sunday, but by that point, your body might be a bit more decomposed. No, I would say maybe, give or take, I reckon probably about a week.
Just gonna breathe. But you also always interact with my TikToks. I feel like if I didn't post for 3 days, would you check in and be like, you okay?
Oh, true. I forget that you... Yeah, that's right. You do TikToks. I'll say 4 days. You can still find people then too. Yeah, 4 days.
Would you call me one of your best friends?
I have like 1 or 2, like the boys, like...
The boys. Yep, right. Close friends?
Yeah, my friend...
Friends?
Oh, my unique...
I don't even have a...
My unique... No, I wouldn't say
Right.
that.
What's my middle name?
Can't remember everything.
Okay, when's my birthday?
April?
Yes, what date? Rhymes with heaven.
11.
7. Oh my God. Okay. Lee, no longer Leeson. Based on your answers, I think you start sleeping with socks on and then you, like, they come off throughout the night maybe.
No. Normally not sleep with socks on. But like, I have slept with socks on in the past, like school camps, when it was cold, like festivals. So you're wrong, but like, you were getting there.
That's Socktuition. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Gabbi. Yochi Sunday?
Of course. 3, 2, 1.
Dishwasher up.